other reported offenses? How do you actually classify them? Is it by the charge that the magistrate places?
No,
or?
Charging has nothing to do with how we classify an offense. Incident-based reporting, it's a federal standard. It's handed down from the Department of Justice, and then the state police has adopted it for our state. We have guidelines. State police puts out a booklet that we use. It's our IBR booklet, and it tells us how to classify these offenses. Our records management system allows us to classify those more easier than what it used to be. It used to be you would walk in and an officer would say, well, this is what I think I have. Now there's things, we can't validate a report until the officer has certain elements of that crime listed as far as reporting. And so there are mandated standards to how we report.
And I take it standards have been consistent from 2005 to 2010.
They have. We've been under incident-based reporting since about 1999. Before that, you may have heard of UCR, Uniform Crime Report. There were some slight modifications to that. I can say last year we were audited by the FBI, and we had a perfect audit except for 3 minor violations which were related to how we had an unauthorized use and a stolen car. And though they're both felonies, there are distinct differences, and our records management system didn't have that in there, so we worked with the vendor and resolved that issue.
I think that the aggravated assault numbers might be partially due to increased awareness and reporting that might not have taken place previously.
I think there's tremendous amount of
domestic, especially.
I think there is some increased awareness, but I also think that that's why I said these are raw numbers. I think there's some underreporting that's not just in Roanoke, but across the nation when it comes to crime. And I think domestics are one that we've got to be very careful with. It's a very private crime, and so we have to use what we get, but I think there may be some underreported in those. So we may have a problem. That's why when we identify this problem, it could be larger than what it is, and it may be smaller depending on how much our awareness is.